From a distance, this coupe looks to be a Porsche or Jaguar. It is not. Obviously, the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT S is, if you couldn't tell, a rapid transit system built for two. Long of hood and heritage design, it replaces the gull-winged SLS that had less tech and cost some 70 grand more, making the GTS a bargain, I suppose.
If you have a spare $131,000 laying around, you can buy a base GTS. As tested, this one is $171,000. You're in that far, you might as well finance the rest.
Those extras include fade-free carbon ceramic brakes, all kinds of carbon fiber trim and structural bits, plus an upgraded interior package that looks for all the world to be from Lord Vader's TIE Fighter. I doubt he's a yellow guy, though. Skip the solar beam paint to save nearly 10 grand. Mercedes is gunning for Porsche 911 and Audi A8, though they have engines in back. This 4-liter 8-cylinder has two turbos nestled in the V. Martin, who hand-assembled it, would explain the lack of a traditional oil pan allowed engineers to drop the engine 2 inches for a lower center of gravity. Isn't the sound of 503 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque lovely? It is variable. Drive modes, tailor performance, race being a bit much for grocery getting. Engine mounts are computer controlled for less vibration.
Shifter ergonomics? They're a little cumbersome.
The rear-mounted 7-speed dual-clutch transmission delivers this sturm and drang to the back wheels. The drive shaft is carbon fiber. Mercedes claims 0 to 60 sprints happen in 3.7 seconds.
I think the folks at Mercedes are being conservative. Oh, look how fast I'm going.
Only time on the track can reveal this car's lofty performance. It cruises without drama at double the speed limit. Don't ask me how I know. Certainly, I did not test the top speed claim of 193 miles an hour. GTS does not use trendy electric power steering. It's hydraulic, and it's awesome.
One thing you'll notice right away, the steering is incredibly direct without being squirrely.
The faster it goes, the more capable GTS seems to become. Aerodynamics deploy automatically at speeds over 75 miles an hour.
I am intentionally keeping it lowered. Do I need to call any more attention to myself?
Gas mileage? Well, it's awful, of course. But if that's your concern, this is clearly not your car.
I think you can tell by the level of my voice, this is not as quiet as an S-Class. Ride is not as cushy either. That should come as no surprise.
Even in comfort mode, I'm not sure I'd want to travel long distances in this car. You'd certainly arrive quickly, though.
Remember, there are carbon ceramic brakes. They will stop you all day long.
The cabin is snug for a couple. The panoramic glass roof would brighten things up. Seats are infinitely adjustable, so there's no issue there. A wonderful Burmester audio system is standard, though the engine, that sounds even better. Being a Mercedes, the command user interface is here. There's all sorts of ways to enter data, including handwriting.
Not just an ultra-high performance machine, GTS is also a practical hatchback, kind of.
Sort of. Get the security shade out of the way, and there's enough room for just 3 packs of the 2-ply. Owners will probably carry suitcases, I'm guessing. The folks at Mercedes say that AMG is becoming more involved and important. For one thing, the division draws a younger and more affluent group. There are rumors that it will have somewhat unique products, not just performance variants. We know AMG as a tuning division, but these days, it's very involved with the products as they are being conceived. There's a higher velocity GTR model on the way if this is not powerful enough. For those who just love the way the aluminum panels seem to be poured over the aluminum space frame chassis, a standard GT will start at $113,000. And I'll assume it's hardly pokey. Considering its looks and performance, the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT S should fast become a classic. One cool feature about the twin-turbo engine, the cylinder liners use a proprietary material called nanoslide. It makes them twice as hard as standard cast iron liners and reduces friction. It's used in Mercedes Formula One engines. GTS is also available with those dynamic engine and transmission mounts mentioned earlier. The front-to-rear weight distribution is 47-53. People ask me a lot of questions about these reviews. No, I do not keep all the TP. As many of you know, Costco lets me borrow it. But I will stress that Martin Campbell and I put in long hours and a lot of money into making these look good. I used 5 different kinds of cameras. We drove over 100 miles to get to this location, so the car was in its natural habitat. And then, once we got there, patience was required, as it often is. Sometimes it's very slow-moving traffic that holds us up. Sometimes it's just background stuff. Sometimes it's wind. Also on this shoot, I had my first serious drone crash. A huge gust of wind sent my Phantom 4 into the power lines that I should not have been close to, I know. It fell from this height onto the pavement and survived, but it didn't record the fall for some reason. I quickly checked it out back at home and found all was right. Surprisingly durable. There you go, gang. That is my take on the 2016 Mercedes-Benz GT S, a fast, fine car if you can afford it. I know I can't because I've quit my day job. Yes, I have finally left King Television in Seattle and I am doing the car thing exclusively. That means I have time finally for Twitter and Facebook. So I will talk to you all day long on Twitter and Facebook. Just look up Driven Car Reviews. That's Driven Car Reviews, not Tom Voelk. Tom Voelk is my personal page, trying to keep a separation between church and state. But I will talk to you on Driven Car Reviews. All right? All right. That's Driven Car Reviews. I'm Tom Voelk.